So some guy put a deposit down for a watch, and now we can't afford that watch. So now he wants a smooth Datejust 41. He wants this. It's up for off the top of my head, I think it's up for like just over 8 grand. 9 grand. I think he's looking to Wimbledon for about 9.5. He wants it for 8. So I'll have to find. So I've got a few other options out for him. I send some pictures over to him. 24 green OP, 22 green OP, Explorer. I said in the previous video about the Explorers, don't go too often. I'll tell him I can do this green OP for 41 full set. So I'll send him a picture over now. Just say, do this for you for 7. How does that work? So I've sent that over to him saying I can do that for 7, and then I'm going to go on to this guy who wanted the Explorer. It's a 23 full set on the site for 9.5, but I think that's too high, so I'm going to see what we can get it done for. Probably sold that. Hello mate, I just thought I'd give you a call to make it a bit easier. So is it 7 grand, 8 grand you're looking at? Is it 8 grand your max?
Yeah, that's right. So I've already paid. So like I mentioned before, I've already paid a deposit.
Yeah.
I've already paid a deposit for a watch, but I was expecting some funds to pull through, but unfortunately they didn't come through.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to put a little bit more on top of my deposit and get something within my budget. Would you consider the last photo I sent you 8,200?
What I can do, I'll go back and I'll have a look and I'll see what I can do for you. I'll keep sending some more models over to you now, prices, and we'll get a deal done.
If you can give me that model that I wanted with that for that price, like I said, I'll pick up the watch next week or in the next 2 weeks, whenever you can get the watch over.
Okay, mate, great. Leave it with me then. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, man. Thanks a
Great.
lot for that.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Nice guy. So at least we know where we're at now. So he wants a 2024 smooth Wimbledon 41 Jubilee for £1,200 less than it's listed for. So we've got a Rhodium 22, which I don't think is too far off. If you're looking to knock so much money off, see what I can do.
There's everything for you. Do you want me to size it and stuff for you as well?
Yeah, is that alright?
That's okay, sure. You bought Rolex before, first one?
First one.
Okay. These, a lot of people ask for the white tags. They're not as important anymore, but just keep hold of it, because if you ever come to sell it, someone might ask you for it. The most important thing that you do not lose is that.
Okay.
That's really important. Don't lose that and don't lose that. If you want to try it on. Okay. How many do you reckon you need out? Let me have a look.
It's not too much.
How do you like it? Quite tight. I'll do 2, but I think it might be 3. And then you've got all your spare links here as well. You have also got, just try it on again, so see here, it's called a half clasp, so when you fold it over like that.
Yeah.
So what I'd say is best to do is have it tight on that, because then when you go on holiday, you're in the heat and your arm swells, you can just literally pull it like that, and it's a half clasp. Just try it on again for us. I think 2 might be all right. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on the half, I think it is already, if you want to just check. Yeah, so basically if you're hot and it goes too tight, just literally pull it, yeah, it won't break.
Well, my birthday, it's my 18th next month.
Is it? So that's what it's for?
Yeah.
They're really nice. Do you know what we've sold in the last 2 weeks? So the other one of those had sold. Then we bought a blue one for someone. Then we bought another blue one. Then we bought your green. So they've been really popular.
My other option, if I couldn't get the green, it was going to be
the blue. One of my best mate actually, he got one from the AD, from Rolex directly basically, and was the first person I saw who got the fluted, the smooth with the Jubilee. Really nice, yeah. Basically, there's a little watch roll there for you to keep it in when you're travelling. You got it on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so your card's in there, everything that you need in there. So, she's been and gone, very happy with the watch. What a great 18th birthday present that is, by the way. What did I get for my 18th birthday? Johnny, oh, I got a watch. Wasn't quite that watch type, but I did actually get a watch. A watch and a hangover is what I got for mine.
So this is a 36mm Rolex Day-Date with the white Roman numeral dial, but it's more like an off-white. We got this at a good price, so it was worth taking. So when we get one in like this with no papers, to take the bracelets off. So the model number will be at 12 o'clock behind the bracelet, and this is a 18238. This model ran from the late 80s to the 2000s, and then we go to the 6 o'clock, which will have the serial Nowadays, it's a lot easier to check the serial number. You just check on the report down at 6 o'clock. So this watch is 89. The older models have letters at the beginning of the numbers, and that's one way to tell. Prefer to go with the champagne dial, as that is the Tony Soprano. This feels totally different in my hands compared to this. Of course, it's a 41mm, 36mm. I'm going to have to go for the yellow gold Day-Date. Just doesn't really excite me at all. I think where this watch has been over the years. So yeah, that's what we do when we get new watches in. We check them against the watch register. So if you are looking for any older model watches, we can still get them. We have plenty of suppliers. One thing is, if you are coming to buy a watch off us, always remember to bring your ID with you along with your card to prove who you are. So like here, my debit card and my ID. So it's very important when you come to the store to purchase your watch or to pick up your watch, bring your ID. Thanks. TikTok, 30p, and that'll be my ID for the foreseeable future.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing a Tissot PRX, and you're not the first person to ask or comment about this. So obviously on the YouTube and the content, a lot of people have said, a luxury watch dealer wearing a Tissot. Yeah, I do. This is my daily wearer, and I absolutely love it. I'll tell you why. So firstly, you've got the open case back, which again is a great piece on any watch. Just adds a bit of class to it. It's sub £1,000, and it is the best watch within that price range, in my opinion. So if you're looking for a watch under £1,000, I would say get a Tissot PRX. For a number of reasons. Firstly, again, I think these are just as good as the lower level Datejusts. It looks cool. Obviously, I've got the green dial. You can get like a turquoise dial, a black dial, a blue dial. It looks cool. Looks a bit of a mix between a Datejust and a AP. Yeah, I've had this for like a year now, and honestly, I get asked questions about it all the time. Oh, are they good watches to buy? How much are they? Would you have this over this, this and this? And for me, if you just want a watch that you can wear every single day, feel comfortable in, and you know, save your best watches for best, then I would suggest a Tissot PRX. If Jay's client does sell it to us, then we're happy to pick it up and bring it to you tonight, but I need to check with Bobby. You're asking us to work a bit of a miracle here, so it is going to be hard.
Ciaran had a guy once in a Aquanaut, a 2019, I think it was, 51678. He needed it that day or the day after for his son as a going away present. Jay had been offered one by his client, who coincidentally was based in Dumfries, just over the border in Scotland. So Ciaran asked if there was potential for me to fly from Carlisle to Dumfries. Now, the issue with that is I don't like selling a watch that we've not got physical, because it's happened before where you sell it, you've got your price agreed, and then the seller lets you down, and then you have to go and find the watch somewhere else. 100% of the time, the watch isn't going to be at the price that you want it. You have to pay more just to facilitate the order. So I don't like doing it. If it wasn't for the fact that Jay's client was a previous client, I probably wouldn't have entertained the idea. They got it agreed whilst I was doing my bits up in Scotland, so I flew over to Dumfries. Ciaran's client then paid for it up front, and I met him at the end of his driveway because it was a bit of a surprise for his son, which was nice. You know, I wish I had a dad like that buy me Patek Aquanaut as a going away present. So in the end, we facilitated the deal. It was a good deal. It all went clockwork. It can go pear-shaped, deals like that, which is why we try and stay away from them. But it was good in the end. Client was happy. I'm sure his son was happy. I've not spoke to Ciaran about it. I'm sure Ciaran's heard from him.
He was very happy, which is nice. Not the son, the dad bought quite a lot of watches from us, so that's why a couple of people commenting going, what did he say? You act as if your clients are like the mafia. Firstly, who says he's not the mafia? And secondly, they're very important to us.
On the way back as well, I'd already pre-sold one of the consignment watches that I'd picked up, the Daytona Orthodox Ghost, the 1-1 reference. So I sold that. So all in all, it was a good day out. The phone's not as busy as it was last week, but deals are still happening. Jay's just sold an OP41 Celebration dial, 2024. And we're just taking an order for another one for 2024. So like buses, then we've not sold one for months, and now we've sold 2.
As it stood yesterday, it was the cheapest in the UK. So we got a great deal. He's going to come in tomorrow and collect it, so you'll see tomorrow. See if he is happy tomorrow. Let him decide if he's happy. I don't want to decide for him.
I'm in the middle of a couple of deals now, trade deals. I've just sold this 2022 Submariner black kit, the bimetal Submariner. So that's going out tomorrow. I think I've just sold the Patek 5726 again to the trade, but I'm just waiting on the guy to call it.
So this is a Batman. One of my clients, he bought from me, Patek, a Datejust 36 for an unworn Batman. He just wanted to bring it in and have it serviced by a watchmaker, and he has worn it in. To be fair, it's good to see. You can tell he's wearing this a lot. He scratched it up, beat it up. It is what it is. You've bought the watch, you wear it. He seems to be enjoying it, which is a good thing. No, it's not just sitting in a box. It must be his daily. Came in because he thought it was a bit loud, so I took it to the watchmaker today. He's opened it up and said it's absolutely fine. It's just a 3-1-3-5 movement. He had a back gale on and it sounded exactly the same, and he's an expert and I trust him. He's getting a good use out of this watch. Gonna give it back to him later. Other than that, got the OP41 celebration deal happening tomorrow. The guy's going to come in, so you'll see that.
So Lewis Hamilton has now officially joined Ferrari, leaving Mercedes, and not only Mercedes, leaving his IWC sponsorship behind. He has now obviously signed for Ferrari, who are heavily sponsored by Richard Mille. He was recently seen at his inauguration at Maranello, which is obviously Ferrari's headquarters, wearing an RM6702 Italy edition. Will we see Richard Mille fully take over Formula One? Obviously, they've got probably the biggest and most well-known driver in Lewis Hamilton, who's also driving for the most famous team, Ferrari. That's a great start. Do we think that they're going to completely take over Formula One? If you were a racing driver, my question to you is, what watch brand would you like to be sponsored by? Let us know down in the comments.
So here you go, the 24. First one, or I've got many, or I'd have to size it for you as well. Got you on there today. Oyster Wax, lovely, great watch. It's a bit of it's a different watch, isn't it? Great for the summer. Let's size it. Let's put it back on that. I'll see what we're saying. So, do you reckon 1, 2, 1, 1? Is anything like rattling around on my wrist, just nightmare. You got a bit of a steal with this one, didn't you? Everyone was jumping on it. You said to me, I'll take it. Honestly, I've never really been a fan of the celebration dial, but I did see someone wearing one in the summer, and I thought, yeah, I reckon you'll have this out now tonight, Friday. You can't not wear it, can you? So there's that. The watch, green tag links, card going there, 24. Get your watch roll now, and do you want a hat? That's what I mean. It's in there for you. So, just had a client in to pick up a brand new 24 OP celebration, 41 mil. He didn't want to be filmed, which is absolutely fine. So we always ask clients when coming into the office, would you like to be filmed? The majority of them say no, so that's why you normally just see someone's hands, or the guy's very happy with his new watch. He's got a great price, cheapest in the country, easily. We haven't seen any of them cheaper than that. So yeah, it's got a great deal.